What's up, friends, family, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever this video ends up. Today, I wanted to talk about the friend zone, right? And I want to tell guys out there that don't know what the friend zone is, and I want to explain to guys how to escape the friend zone. It's not complicated. We're going to start off by telling you what is the friend zone. The friend zone is a place that women put men, mostly men that they deem unattractive enough, mostly men with good qualities, but they probably aren't ready for that guy at that time, or they aren't attracted to that guy at that time, or they just want to keep this person close and they don't want to run the risk of ruining their relationship with this guy. Most of the time, dudes that end up in the friend zone are probably successful guys that are not as attractive as other people that are in her life. They are sometimes guys that they've known for a long time, since childhood, um, or most commonly simps. How do you escape the friend zone? You escape the friend zone by not allowing yourself to be put in the friend zone. You simply just don't deal. And I'm going to tell you why. When women put a guy in the friend zone, right, most of the times it's a simp. A simp is a guy that will buy women things, that'll take women here and there, and they will wait on that woman. They will do whatever it takes to be with that woman, but they will never be with that woman. Or they will only be able to be with that woman after she's either hit the wall or she's had a lot of kids with the guy she's attracted to at that time. We have to understand that between the ages of 16 to 28, women are, let's say, at their finest. They're in their prime, they're in their peak. That's when they're most attractive. That's when they're most sexually active. That's when they aren't really looking to settle down. Around the time of 30 is when women really want to settle down. So guys, you have to keep that in mind. You should not allow yourself to be put in a friend zone, because you're deeming yourself, first off, not worthy. You're deeming yourself second, and that time you're spending putting in that time and money that you're spending putting into that woman, you could be spending with somebody else that's not going to play that game with you. The friend zone is nothing but a game that women play to just keep men close that they deem second option or backup plans, basically. When a woman goes fuck with a thug, a criminal, repeat of felons, when they're out fucking Bigger Brim and Jizzy Loke, shout out to my boy Travis for those terms, they're not thinking about you. And while you're spending your hard-earned money, you're spending your hard-earned time, you're giving her a shoulder to cry on, she's simply going to sit there, and after she gets done crying to you about Joe Schmo and Bigger Brim and Jizzy Loke, Deadly Dre, uh, and all these other guys that they mess with between the ages of 16 to 28, she's just going to string you along. It's not worth the time, guys. Do not believe in such thing as a friend zone. I personally do not believe women can genuinely be friends with men unless they've known this guy since probably kindergarten. If her family knows this guy, they know you, or whatever the case may be, that's the only time I can really deem a woman and a man friends. Other than that, I don't believe in women being friends with men, because there's always as always an ulterior motive, and I can say that as a man that has played those type of games and have been quite successful doing it. So, guys, all in all, that's been a brief explanation of the friend zone, or just another game that women play, man. I'm just gonna advise you guys, just simply don't put up with it and just don't fall for it. It can be avoided, but it will only be avoided if you just simply allow yourself not to be deemed number two, and you allow yourself not to fall into that trap. Never let a woman treat you like this, bro, because it's only gonna end in ruin. And if you do end up being with that woman, she will never respect you, because she can remember how she treated you any kind of way. And at the end of the day, no matter what women say, no matter how much money you have, no matter how sexy you are, if she doesn't respect you, it'll never work. So keep that in mind, guys. This has been your boy KaoMinerva. I'm up out of here, man. Hey, listen, um, support my YouTube, man. Subscribe, and and HBE, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't save hoes, we bust them.